Hey guys, we're out here at the White River today. We're doing a little bit of fishing, doing a little bit of running around. I got Bennett with me today. First time here on this river, and it's about an hour away from the house, so it wasn't too bad of a drive. But we're here. The boat ramp looks a little rough. Area ain't too well maintained over here, but I think we'll be all right. I do got Bennett with me today. He's pretty eager to go. So I'm just ready to get this boat unloaded, get on the water. The water looks pretty good. It's a little bit low because we've been kind of going through a drought. But I think for the most part we'll be all right. It's not moving too quick, but you know it's a river, so it's moving a little bit. But this is pretty much it. This is the boat ramp here. Like I said, it's got a little bit of mud down there, so I'll probably put the truck in 4-wheel drive so we won't have any issues. But water looks awesome. I'm ready to get out here, run up and down the river some. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can set some bank poles, and like I said, I'm gonna try to finish the break-in period on this boat too. So after that, I'm gonna set some bank poles, and then maybe find a little sandbar or sand somewhere on the sand I can pull up on and do a little bit of catfishing with my poles. But other than that, we're gonna get this boat in the water. That was pretty interesting. Super muddy. Ended up sinking to basically my ankles with my Crocs and just mud. So that was rough. I was gonna let Ben run down here, but I ain't trying to get him all muddy. He gets all in his fur and everything, and it's a pain in the butt to take care of. So, but we got the boat launched. I think everything's in the boat and should be ready to go. And yeah, we'll go see what the day holds for us. It's gonna be a good day. Y'all can see how muddy this ramp is. I mean, it's nasty. But cool. Alrighty. Come back here, Ben. Come here. Hey, Ben, come on. Guys, we're out here on the water. I don't know how Ben feels about it, but we're out here. We're gonna kind of putt around, kind of get familiar with the water before I kind of open the boat up. But I'm just gonna kind of drive around for a little bit and see what the White River has for us. See what it's got to offer for us. So we're gonna have a good little time. You see a cool bridge up here. This bridge is really cool, but yeah, we're gonna putt around, seeing a couple other people here, so we're gonna try to stay out of their way and do our own thing. I don't know what I expected, but this is pretty awesome. It's first time out here, like I said, on the river, and it's nice because I'm used to fishing in like the Arkansas River and it's like some lakes and stuff, and it's a lot of rocks and stuff. But it seems like over here, it's mainly sand, which I think is really cool. I don't know, and it's different driving a boat. I've drove like a console boat, like on rivers and stuff before, but something about the tiller handle driving it on a river like this. First thing I noticed is you can actually feel the current kind of push you side to side when you're going down the river with the handle. It's a pretty interesting feel, but I'm just gonna keep taking it slow. Ben don't really like it when I go fast anyway, so we'll kind of take it slow and learn the river, because like I said, I don't know really anything about this river. I don't know where it's deeper, where it's more shallow at. I can just kind of judge it by the banks. You know, the steeper the drop off, the deeper it is. So I'm just kind of doing that, kind of taking it easy, and that's honestly about it. I'm just going to do my own thing, and then I kind of pulled over here, just kind of pulled up on the sand, which is nice too. You ain't got to worry about rocks. You just pull these boats right up on the sand bank. But I think what I'm gonna do here is go ahead and get all these bank poles pulled out and get some bait ready and everything, and I'm gonna start putting these bank poles out. And I think what I'll do is put one here, kind of right over there, kind of where Ben's at. I'm gonna stick it over there and then just kind of hang it out. I think there's a tree down, you can see a stump there, so it might be a pretty good spot for a bank pole. But I got 5 of those I'm gonna put out, and then I'm gonna go find a nice little spot to set up on the bank and do a little bit of pole fishing out of the back of the boat, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. Looks like Ben's enjoying himself. He's over here exploring, playing in the sand. So I'm gonna try to get down here and set this bank pole out over here, kind of close to this down tree. We're just gonna use some cut skipjack today is what we're gonna throw on here. I don't think Ben is very happy at all. Got him some water and tried putting him back on the boat, and he wasn't having it. I keep seeing fish roll the water just about everywhere. Alrighty, get that thing good and deep in there. And get this hooked on here. Give her a toss. Let me get Bennett back in the boat. We're gonna find us another spot. I think I'm gonna use my Onyx map to mark this so I don't end up losing these. If I knew the river a little bit better, it'd be different. I'm gonna put you some more water in here. see if we can get in there close. Bank. Doing this one person and no trolling motor is kind of hard. You got to kind of time it just right with the current. We got it. Just gotta get away from it now. All right. Got that bank pole out. That's 2 of them. We're at our next spot. I'm gonna get this bank pole ready to go and kind of prep it so when I get in here with this current, I'm gonna try to get in here and just stab it in the ground and kind of leave real quick. But I think this is a pretty decent spot. There's some down trees like right over there, and I'm gonna try to get over there and stick that bank pole in the ground. Just trying to find some kind of structure, because I know the catfish do like that. So that's what I'm aiming for. It also looks like a pretty good spot over there. I don't know, but I'm gonna get this one ready, prepped, and we're gonna get over here and we'll stab it in the dirt. Got this tree coming up. Try to get on the other side of this tree, I guess, and set it up. Maybe somewhere over here. I think it'd be a pretty good spot. Should be pretty good there. Oh yeah. Alrighty. That's what I'm talking about. That's number 3. Alright, let's go find us the next spot. I think I found our last spot. Kind of went up the river a little bit from that last one, and there's this big tree kind of laying down right here, and I'm gonna try to get upstream of it and put this last bank pole in. Not necessarily so that the bait goes down there, but if there's anything, maybe they'll be able to smell it and they'll come upstream and hit that bank pole. But That right there is what I've been looking for. That looks like a really good spot for a bank pole. So I'm gonna get this thing prepped and we're gonna drive over there and stab it in the dirt. This current's moving pretty fast over here. I gotta make sure I'm do this quick because we don't want to wash down into this tree. Sit it over here on this side where it's a little deeper if I can. Nope. What really drops off right here? Ben, no. You're not getting out, buddy. Alrighty. Now, let's see if we can get off this. Try to drag the line out here with me as far as I can. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll work. Nice. Alrighty, we got all 4 poles set out, and we're gonna. I think I'm gonna drive up to this bridge up here because I was wanting to see if there's another boat ramp up here underneath this bridge, or maybe a good pole fishing spot for later on, like if I don't want to bring the boat. So I'm gonna go check that out. That's the I-40 bridge up there. So that's where we're gonna go check out next. For sure there was a place over here to fish underneath this big bridge. I can't tell. It may be like a gravel path, or I don't know if you can actually drive a truck down here or not, but I've been planning on coming down here and fishing in that spot for a while now, like one day after work on a Friday or something, and kind of glad I didn't risk it because I really don't know if you can get down here. It don't look like anyone's been fishing over here. Usually you can see like rock piles or something to where people have been fishing, but I don't see anything. I guess I'm gonna putt over here and double check, but as far as what it looks like, I don't know. This may be really the only access is down here in Duval's Bluff I can use. So we'll see. I mean, it looks like just the perfect little fishing spot over here. With the mud being so Man, that bridge is big. It's crazy. With the mud being so sticky and stuff, I don't see any footprints or nothing like people have been fishing down here. I sunk in that stuff at the boat ramp. It don't take much to sink in it. But, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there might be a road up there that I can't see, but yeah, there's gravel up there. But heck, I don't know. Looks like it'd be a nice little spot to do some bank fishing from, but if you can't get to it by car, there ain't no point in walking that far. But alrighty, we're gonna cruise on back down here. I'm gonna pick out a little sandy spot to pull the boat up on, and we're gonna do a little bit of pole fishing for a couple hours. Alrighty, I just come up the river a little ways to this nice little sandbar. I mean, it's wide open, ain't nobody here. So, got plenty of room for Ben to run around. And well, they got shallow quick. Yeah, we may get wet getting out of the boat, but we're gonna sit up here for a little bit, do a little bit of fishing. It's a nice little spot, and yeah, looks good. Looks good to me. I'll give you all an overview, I'll show you around a little bit, but it's real nice. It's beautiful out here today, but we're gonna get a couple lines in the water set up on this bank. I think we lost your bowl, didn't we? Oh man, we lost your bowl, Bubba. Did it fall back in there? Sure did. Good deal. Alright, we got it. We're good to go. Alrighty, I'm gonna try to pull you up here, Bubba. Alright, let's go. I think we're gonna get muddy, buddy. Alrighty. Oh, it ain't too bad. I just can't get over how cold the water is. I'll let Ben run around for a little bit. Buddy, we're gonna gonna take this off of you. Here you go. Dry ground. Run around, go do your thing. Alrighty. I was gonna try to get the boat pulled up here a little bit further, but I don't know if I'm able to. It's beached pretty good right here. So I think it'll be alright. Look at him. Your mama gonna be mad because you're gonna be all nasty. Yeah, that's a good boy. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish unloading all this stuff. We're gonna get set up here on the bank so we can do a little bit of fishing. Alrighty, got both of the poles baited up. Ben keeps trying to run away from me, so I had to put his leash on and stick a stick in the ground, kind of anchor on here. But got both of them baited up. I'm gonna throw them out in the water and we'll see if we catch anything. We got the poles casted out. I think it's pretty shallow here, but I do keep seeing some you know, stuff rolling in the water. So like I said, I don't know if it's catfish or some other fish or whatever, but hey, we're here to fish. So I got both poles out, both of the big river poles out, and we're gonna sit back. I'm gonna get something to eat, and we're gonna hang out for a little while. Well, the bigger pole down there is getting some pretty good hits on it. I think something's still messing with it. I'm just gonna sit here and wait and see if it'll end up taking the bait, because I don't want to try to set the hook too soon. But something's definitely messing with it. You can see it's bobbing pretty good. Missed them. Yeah, something was messing with them, but we didn't get them. I'm gonna swap this bait out, and then I'm gonna chunk it back out here and see if we have any better luck. Alrighty, been fishing here for about almost 3 hours or so. Had a couple really good bites. You know, I don't know if I end up missing them or what it is, but I want to say it might be gar, because man, they're hitting the bait, but it's almost like their mouths are too small to get on the hook that I'm using. But other than that, we hadn't caught anything, and me and Ben just been hanging out here. I think he's getting pretty hot, so we're going to go ahead and load up and kind of clean up our mess here on the beach. And like I said, we're going to load up and then go check all them bank poles and probably go ahead and call it a day and head back. But like I said, as of now, we've had a great time out here. This is an awesome experience, getting to do something different for once, you know, something different from the lake or the big Arkansas River. You know, this is really cool. I enjoy it. I wouldn't mind doing like an overnight fishing challenge or something here, you know, get some tents and stuff and camp out here. It seems like it'd be a really cool spot. But like I said, I'm gonna get Ben loaded up in the boat and get these poles reeled in, and we're gonna go and check on these bank poles. All right. Nothing on that pole. said, I hope y'all enjoyed. This first time here at the White River is pretty awesome. I really like it. Got a lot to learn, but it was a good time. But I appreciate y'all for following me along, and we'll keep the content coming. Y'all don't forget to hit that like, sub, and share button, and hit that little bell icon too, so every time I post a video, y'all get a notification. But like I said, thank y'all, and have a good day. Bye.